Hey everyone, and welcome back. This is Brett. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Brett Thompson and I'm a flight attendant by day. So I do travel quite a bit. I'm an Avon independent sales representative and I love beauty products. I love cozy home decor, and this is my channel where I get to talk about everything that I love and share the really great stuff with all of you. So today I'm going to do a review of the small eBags toiletry case. See how tiny it is? Pretty tiny. Because I travel for a living, I've tried many, and there are some great ones out there. I'm a huge LL Bean fan, and I love their travel bag. But for me, I have a Toomey suitcase that the company just bought us. Isn't that lovely? I have a $700 suitcase and I love it. I have the four-wheeler and it opens on both sides, and there are a lot of great toiletry bags out there. Personally, I love hanging toiletry bags, and we're going to talk about this one for a minute. And I bought the sister to this one, which is the large for 5 to 7 days, and it packs flat on top. And there's a difference, and there's a reason why you need a couple different types of toiletry bags. Unfortunately, I really feel from my personal travel experience that having one specific kind is not going to be enough if you like to travel in different ways for different amounts of days with different suitcase types and bringing different items. And it also depends on whether you're going to check your bag or whether you're going to go through security with your carry-on and bring your toiletries with you. Now, a small bag like this, I love for a weekend. It's a weekender. It's great in a weekender tote. If you have a Vera Bradley weekender tote, or if you have a Le Sport Sac weekender tote. I just went to the lake in Wisconsin for Thanksgiving weekend, and I brought this bag, and we're going to open it up. I'm going to show you how much stuff it really fits and why I love it. Well, first of all, it has a cute little handle, and you can see how wide it is on the bottom. So it fits perfectly in the corner of a weekender tote. And then you just put your clothes all around it, and it's great. It's easy if you're staying at a guest's house. It doesn't take up a lot of room. And let's see how much stuff that it fits in here. Look at how much stuff. I'm a flight attendant, and I could tell you that I probably could go away for 7 days with the stuff that I have in this little tiny tote. And I love the smallness of it. But let's talk about the features that I love. I love a hanging bag. When you're staying at a guest house, sometimes if you hang it, it doesn't take up a lot of room. It's really convenient in bathrooms, especially in Europe, that don't have a lot of counter space. So I love that feature, and I love that it has a little mirror. And the way I pack my tote is I put my razor and a few Q-tips here. You can see how the hook folds up into this little pouch right here, which makes it really easy to put away. I love that it has this little zipper compartment, and I keep a shower cap in case I don't want to get my hair wet when I wash my face, or if I don't want to wash my hair that day. I keep some dental floss, and I usually keep a couple cotton balls in here in a little plastic baggie for when I use any kind of toner, or if I cut myself and I need to use a little alcohol. Okay, so let's move into the main part of the bag. For those of you who know me, I sell Avon, and I use the Glycolic Peel Extra Strength pads. And what I do is I put them in a little Ziploc baggie, and then you could see them in there. And I fold them up like this, and I just put them in the little front zip compartment of this tote. I also keep, I actually have nothing in there right now. Okay, as far as the inside of the bag, let's talk about how much space. You can see I'm going to take everything out so we can show you all the different little compartments in here, and I'm going to tell you how fantastic this bag is. And then we're going to go over the sister bag in my next video so you can see the difference. All right. I have a lot of products in this bag, and we're going to put them back so you can see. All right, this is what the bag looks like on the inside. It has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, So 5 pockets, and then it has all that interior flat space. Okay, so what I do is, let's put everything back. I use this Europa Beautifying Elixir shampoo and conditioner. Let me get the conditioner that I buy from my hairdresser. It's for very dry hair and I love it. And these are the travel sizes. So what I do is, this is probably enough for 5 or 6 days. I put one on each side. Then I take my Anew Resurfacing Serum that you know that I love, that helps your skin never break out and stay gorgeous and smooth. And I put that right in this pocket here. Then I take my Anew Skinvincible fragrance-free SPF 50 peptide cream, which I also love. And you can learn more about that at youravon.com/BrethThompson. I put that in that pouch. And then I take my saline, which is just Walgreens, or look at that, look how old this bottle is. And I put my saline right in there. So I have all my main big bottles. I mean, is that incredible? This little tiny bag fits all that stuff. I take my exfoliating pads, and let's put those in the front and zip that up. You can also put cotton balls in there, anything else. All right, so there's still quite a bit of room. So what I do is then I take my Haiku Avon deodorant, which is so great because I love this fragrance and the deodorant smells just like it, and I put that right in there. I take my Anew Dark Circle Clinical Dark Circle Cream, and I stick that right behind in the same pouch as my Skinvincible. And in this little container, I got these at a layover. They were filled with products that the hotel gives you. I filled this with my Avon Anew toner, and I put that right in there. I use my Skin So Soft body cream that I absolutely love the smell. And if you're ever somewhere for a night and you don't want to get bitten by bugs and you don't want to carry big cans of DEET around with you, this just works great for just a temporary outside for a few hours. I put that in there, really makes you smell good and keeps the bugs off. I put my Anew exfoliating scrub cleanser, which I use every morning in this small little container. I stick that in there, and then I put my Anew foaming cleanser for combination skin in this little Go tube, and I stick that in there. Then I always bring with me my Avon Anew Cuticle cream because I sometimes give myself a manicure on a layover. My nails and fingers get dry when I work in the galleys, so this is great for keeping in your bag. I put it on at night before I go to sleep, sometimes around my toes. I bring my Visine for those early morning check-ins. You're going to want to be able to not be red-eyed on the airplane. And then I bring my serum, which is by the same company, the Nourish, which smells great, and that is a hair serum. So look, I have, one more thing. Then I take my Anew lip conditioner, which is just, it's like a chapstick, only it has a lot of really beneficial ingredients, like a chapstick, only it's really nice in this pretty container. I love it. It's Beyond Benefit lip conditioner, and I put that in there too. And I'm going to tell you, and I keep a little pack of tissues, and we'll put the little pack of tissues right up in here. And honestly, look at this. I could fit one more thing. Look, I have room here. Like I could fit another container right here. Okay? So this is like at least 7 days worth for me. Maybe, I mean a month's worth really. If I don't use that much cleanser. The great thing about the Anew cleanser is you just need a dollop. Not even, you need this teeny much and it foams up. Then I have my travel toothbrush, and I stick that right in there too. And you can even lay something, look at this space here. You can lay something on top. You can fold a washcloth in there. This is the most incredible bag ever. And you always can get coupons at eBags. If you sign up, you get 10% off. I'm a rewards member because I order from them quite a bit as a full-time traveler. But look at this little bag. If you do put this in your suitcase, and I'll show you how I fit it in mine, always put the bottom part toward the wheels or bottom of your suitcase. That way when it's upright and you're wheeling it around, your toiletries aren't like this. So there's less chance of spilling. And then when you put it in the overhead compartment, they're only laying on their side. So this is really great. Now, I know many of you take your toiletries with you through security. So here's what you could do, and what I've done and what I taught my son to do when he went to Amsterdam. If you want to just take enough that you don't want to have to check your bag, and you can't put this through security. So what I would do is I would take your key products. Like for me, I would take my cleanser. I would get a bag like this. Like this isn't the kind, but you know, like the 3x3x3. I would just get a quart-size bag, and I would take out my key products. I would bring a solid deodorant that isn't liquid, so you could just throw that in your tote and they don't have to screen that. And then I would take your key products. Like for me, it would be my cleanser, my SPF moisturizer, my resurfacing serum, my glycolic pads. I really, you know, you can always get shampoo at the hotels. Maybe I would take some lotion. I would definitely take my saline spray. I would take whatever items that you can comfortably, without having this too tight, fit into a quart-sized bag. I got all my items in here. I would keep it on an outside pocket of my suitcase or my travel tote. I would go through security, get on my trip and go. Everything now is on board. Pack this in your suitcase with nothing in it, or just your stick deodorant. And then what I would do is when I get to my location, I would take out all of my products, put them in here, and then you could hang it. You still have this with you, and you don't have to worry about anything. And then once you're at your destination, feel free. You can fill this up. You can buy stuff. You have a place to keep it. You know, you do not know how many times, especially when going to London and countries where they're so strict on their liquids, that I end up buying small versions of things at the local Boots or the, you know, Monoprix, and then I just chuck them before I leave because it's not worth the hassle of taking them back. And that's why I'm a big believer in not spending a fortune on beauty products. As a flight attendant, I have seen so many flight attendants have to ditch creams like Estee Lauder, things that they didn't realize. Say a flight attendant is on reserve and she gets called for a trip to Europe. She's not planning on going to Europe, and she has to end up throwing out her $300 cream or her $200 cream. I've seen it happen. It's not pretty. So this is what I think of this bag. I love it. It's the eBags small. I think this one runs about $24. So worth it. It's tough nylon. You know, you could throw it around. It's just, I love the size of this, and I love it as a weekender. I love it. I use it when I travel, but there is use for the larger lay flat carriers. And I know the LL Bean one that's so popular also can lay flat once you get it in your suitcase. And that's also great because it hangs and you can get it monogrammed, very nice. But I'm gonna do a review on the larger one for one of my next reviews, and that one is also great. And I actually like the larger size better when I'm packing for a trip for more than 5 days, or if I have a lot of stuff in my suitcase, because you can put more things in your suitcase if your toiletry bag lays flat. And if you have a rollerboard bag that has a front pocket like mine does, then you could just slip your toiletries right in that front pocket and have more room for your clothes and shoes and other things. So thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you found this helpful. I definitely highly recommend the eBags small little toiletry bag. They have some great products. I also am going to be doing a review on an amazing Vera Bradley backpack that I recently bought for my personal travel, and I'm really happy to share that with you too. So here I am from Miami signing out. I have to get up really early in the morning to fly back to Chicago, and then I'll be in Seattle tomorrow night. So I hope you have a great rest of your week, and I'll talk to you next time. If you like this video, please subscribe. You can click on the bell. You'll be notified when I upload videos. I try to do at least 2 a week, sometimes 3. Leave your comments below, and thank you so much for tuning in. Have a great, awesome rest of your week. Till next time, fly safe. Visit my website, Boss Life Beauty, for more style, and beauty tips. If you like this video, please subscribe. I upload videos twice weekly, and if you click the little bell, you'll be sure to be notified as soon as I upload a new video. Thank you.